The following video contains mature content including harsh language and suggestive themes including drug use, sex, and violence. There is no nudity, but viewer discretion is still advised.
Howdy y'all, my name is Bryce and welcome back to some more Monster Prom! Let's date some monsters! Okay, we're gonna do another short game this time. I'd like to win a short game with y'all before we go on to a long game. And we're going to skip through these early parts to get to like the stat generation and stuff like that because y'all have seen it. And if you haven't seen it, go back and watch last episode so you can see how this stuff works because I want to get right into the game. So, choose our player. Last time we were Amira. Like I said, I played Oz before, so let's be Frank this time. Oh, Brian. I thought his name was Frank. Jeez, his name's Brian. What? That's just me stereotyping a Frankenstein to be called Frank. What can I say? Let's skip. And this will get us to the quiz. Yeah? All right, here we go. Monster Prom, stupidest quiz ever. All right. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did I get? Superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Probably rabies? I'd go to a hospital immediately. The incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decided to go with my ideas and crazy ships. I'm going to go with emojis. So charming. Okay. You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? $1 bills will now include a picture of me. In the description, beware. Too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever. You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. The amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. Trivia fact. Presidents don't pass laws. So is this a trick question or are you just being an idiot? Let's go with that one. So smart. All right. I like that. What criteria would you use to name your children? We've done this one before. Last time we did just a swear word. Meh, no name's just too much work. A non-heteronormative name. I'll research for a name that's pun-proof, joke-proof, no one will pick them. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. My name plus 2 the second. Let's go with the research. Yeah, joke-proof name. All right, Vera. Okay. Okay, how are we doing on stats? We're not very fun. We're pretty smart. Not very bold. Not very creative. Quite charming. Yeah, not fun. And low on the money. Let's get some money this time to start with, so that if we do come across the shop, we can get something from there. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain plus 100,000 monies, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2. Wah, wah. All right. You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda. They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them?
Oh yes, very much. Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though.
What? That they're all dead at the hands of their own servants?
No. That was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects.
Feared, you mean?
Oh no, fear is so scary. Love is what matters.
I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are? Buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with a water park. Or, you don't need to convince anyone. Just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear. Ooh. Yikes. Let's go with that one. Oh, I'm not so fun. Jeez. Water parks?
Do you mean to say that you land dwellers have been stealing massive quantities of our sovereign water? Merely for your amusement? This explains why my uncle, the Archduke, is recently assassinated by the ambassador from SeaWorld. Shame on you, water thief. Off with your head! Make a hasty escape before Miranda can summon her guards. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Oh, geez, this is not going well, y'all. Already not doing great. I don't think any of those options were good for me, though. I feel like our stats weren't built for that. All right, Brian, we've got some money. Let's help ourselves out here. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay, so you can look at my stuff. Let's see. We could buy a corpse, which apparently changes some events. We could buy a blanket with 2 holes. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea. Motivational poster. This probably boosts your creativity. This probably boosts your fun, maybe?
A fake badass tattoo, maybe your boldness. I don't know what the hype would do. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Why the hottest thing is being yourself, honey. But a Latin accent is a close second, to be honest. A sexy fake Latin accent. Probably boosts charm. So let's go with... Honestly, let's buy the corpse. I'm selling the corpse, it's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Let's do that. Let's see what the events are like that we get from this. Okay. So, next day. We really gotta step our game up, y'all. We gotta step our game up.
Sure.
All right, Brian. Well, we can't go to the auditorium because that's where the shop is right now. So, let's boost our... Man, we are so not fun. But I think smarts are what we want if we're gonna potentially woo Vera. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Oh, sleepy Brian. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. Ugh, another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping.
Ah, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party.
Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Ignore it? Or befriend it with a delicious Cinnabon? Ignore it. Oh no, I'm not bold enough! You try to ignore the slaughter going on in the mall around you, but the screaming is so loud you can't focus on your shopping. Ugh, are you still looking at that monster over there? I thought you were cool. What, have you ever seen a massacre before? Look, if you love that abomination so much, why don't you marry it? You would, but the backwards laws of your country don't allow cockatrice marriage. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. My goodness, our stats are getting annihilated. Absolutely annihilated here. We're not getting any good options that fit our abilities. Oh, geez, y'all. This is a problem. Like, we have 0 fun. I could never do a fun thing in my life. We're going to try and get my boldness up, but this is bad. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. But skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it's a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no! It's the 4 most hateful people in school. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Psh, what a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs.
Oh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk.
Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser-known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says.
Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about? When you bought the corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Trivia fact about fashion accessories. Most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. Let's do that. Not so wealthy. Dang it! Ah! I'm so bad at this! You quickly rip the logo off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Wait, look, the corpse is actually a McDonald's? Damn, you're so poor your best piece of clothing is actually a McDonald's bag you sometimes use as a hat. So, you were gonna eat this corpse? Disgusting. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that! Damien takes your corpse and bites his arm. You chews for a while. You're completely right. It is disgusting. No seasoning, it's super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free. So immoral. I only suspected Brian was into fast food and necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face.
Still drunk.
And so they leave you alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever. Also, Damien was right. The corpse is kind of under-seasoned and dry. You lose 2 fun and minus charm. This is awful. This is awful, you guys. This is the worst experience ever. There's no way we're going to get a date at the Monster Prom.
Sure.
Okay, I need a miracle. So we're not even going to talk to Vera. We're going to talk to the Coven. You're planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the Coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them.
Oh, good, it's you. We can practice one of our spells on you.
And this is probably why.
Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating him.
The audience laughs. Wait,
Audience? Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical enhancements to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty please.
aww, says the audience. You know, a magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of these 2 options. The spell that lets you see the future, and also the past, and the present. And you can watch live TV anywhere. Nah, you want to go for something a bit different? Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters. I would love to see the future and the past and the present, because my goodness. The choice is made! Broadbandium maximum! Suddenly, you can see everything. Everything. You can see how the world will end. You can see how the world began. You can see your parents having sex, even though you totally don't want to. What's more, you can watch every single episode of Weasel Detective, at once. Hello? Are you still alive? Lunch is ending. We're going to study for the test next period. You probably should too. Who needs to study? You literally know everything. You gain +4 smarts and an entirely different perspective on your parents. All right, we're smart as butts. All right, we have to stick with the smart. Oh, jeez, this is bad, you guys. All right, our next best skill is boldness. So I'm gonna boost our boldness. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus and a chance of 1 STD. We saw that one last time. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You just need to get a little closer so you can eavesdrop. Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles, but I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out, but you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both? Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains? Ugh, careful with your choice of words, Polly. What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts. Of course. You don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution. Why don't you take up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. Oh man, do I have a great prank for you? I call it stealing. That seems pretty bold. Let's do that. Yeah. Stealing. I like where your head's at, but it could use a catchier name. What about humping? Humping's already a thing. Yeah, but it's awesome. Fair point. But we need something classier. Something that says, this is cool and also legal. Oh, theft! Warmer. Oh, what about finance? That's already a thing. Fine. How about ambush finance? Oh, yes! That's hot. You leave them to discuss whether they can trademark stealing. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. All right, we're bringing this back, y'all. We're bringing it back. Oh, man, this is a tough one. All right. Let's go to the auditorium and boost our creativity a little bit. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. You'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You're minding your own business when Vera grabs you by the collar and yanks you into a huddle with her and Polly. We're in big trouble, asshole, and it's all your fault. Yeah, ambush finance has been a huge success. Too huge. They want us to write a book about it. But we don't know how to write a book. We already accepted the advance. So I took a bunch of Adderall and wrote 270 pages of garbage about stealing, but of course the publishing house won't accept it. They say it's missing a big reveal at the end, some kind of ultimate secret ambush finance success. That's where you come in. Yeah, you came up with the idea in the first place, for which we owe you absolutely no royalties, by the way. So we figured you could help us come up with a big secret for the end of the book. What do you say? Keeping in mind that if you say no, I will have you skinned. The ultimate secret to ambush finance is that there is no secret and you're all suckers for buying this book. Ooh, that's bold. The ultimate secret to ambush finance was inside you all along. Organs. You could steal organs and sell them for a ton of money. Ooh. Either of these I think is good, honestly. I think this is creative. I think this is bold. I Let's go with this one.
Oh, snap! That's the ultimate prank! We're stealing their money by tricking them into buying a book about stealing money!
Very mean and very on brand. And if anyone complains, we'll just tell them it's avant-garde self-help. French words always shut people up.
Sweet, I'll go put this under the final draft.
Great. But remember, Polly, we've got a bank heist scheduled for 5:30. We can't be slacking now that we're celebrity burglars.
Roger that. Man, this is so much fun. I can't believe it's legal.
Of course. You're gonna pretend you didn't hear all that. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Oh boy. All right, y'all. It's getting close. Let's go see Vera at lunch.
Sure.
And just hope things are going better. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does, but at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go! Ugh. He does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this, so he keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names. Go Slither! Go Bendy! Go Sanchez! Go Snake! Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. Seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests or snake, eat that food and stay awake. We're gonna go with this one. What? There's a more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it. Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places. So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game or whatever. I will, Vera, I will. I swear one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. Well, you hope Scott doesn't actually die. The main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice. All right. One more last day, y'all. I think, let's see.
Sure.
Honestly, I think the best course of action would be to get one last little boost to our smarts. Want to be as smart as possible. That day, the teacher's just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. Hey, Brian, remember that one time at that one party where you explained to me in great detail your brilliant secrets of the business world? Holy shit, you do not. And that doesn't sound like your area of expertise at all. You must have been pretty drunk. But it's Vera, so you smile and nod. Well, I'll be attending a very fancy and important business dinner event tonight full of powerful people by exclusive invitation. And by exclusive invitation, I mean I'm going to use my Gorgon powers to turn the concierge into stone and then sneak in. I'd love to see you put other people's money where your mouth is if you're not doing anything tonight. You're planning on reorganizing your collection of very rare mint condition Pokemon cards. The popular trading card game based on the event more popular video game Pocket Humans, or the even more popular video game Pocket Humans. Each card depicts a human being with a specific job and a bio. But that can wait. So when the time rolls around for your fancy business dinner, you shove them in your pocket and roll out. Brian, over here. Glad you could make it. I've been raking in business cards hand over claw so far. I met Gertrude Gorgonzola, the diamond tampon tycoon, and Ray K. Bebop, the social media influencer slash rapper slash robot, and they're both very excited to do business with me. Plus, half the people in this room now follow me on Instagram, because I had zombie tech mogul Steven Jabberwocky hack into their accounts for me. How have you done so far? Turn out your pocket to show Vera the evidence of your endeavors, which consists of the lobby card for the hotel the convention is in, and the only thing handed to you by a real businessman, a sticky note with the word no written in red Sharpie. Maybe I should have invited someone else. Literally anyone else. No! It's okay. You still have an hour left in the event. It's time to pull out all the stops and choose an amazing tactic to get as many business cards as you can to prove to Vera what a valuable business asset and or prom date you are. You may have no business and therefore no business cards to exchange, but you sure as hell have Pokemon cards. Trade those. Convince business people you have a rare disease that can only be cured if you are given 100 business cards. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This seems like it could be maybe fun or charming, right? Or bold. Or bold. This, I think, seems smart. Or creative. This is funnier. So creative! Quick as a flash, you pull out your dope collection of Pokemon cards until you find the perfect pocket human for the event. Regina Schmidt, Queen of Networking. She's the owner of a plethora of businesses, as well as one of the 7 guardians of the stock market. It's incredibly rare and gives whoever possesses it a +7 in networking, which makes it super valuable. Suddenly, you're being surrounded by businessmen, each thrusting his card at you in a veritable orgy of potential business collaborations. Within minutes, you have so many business cards that you would need to be a tentacle monster in order to hold all of them. Damn, Brian. You really know how to clean up, don't you? I think you have a business card from just about everyone here. Just then, 2 businessmen rush towards you so fast, cards extended, that they smash into each other and are both knocked out. I stand corrected. Vera stoops down and collects the business cards from the unconscious men. You hand her the stack of cards you procured, and the 2 of you link arms and walk away. You toss the Regina Schmidt card over your shoulder without even looking to see who may catch it. You no longer care about its fate. You have everything you've ever needed. A bunch of business cards, +2 boldness, and +1 smarts. And the affection, or at the very least the tolerance, of a good woman. Ooh, we might get lucky. We might actually have impressed Vera enough. Who do we want to take? We want to try and take Vera. You guys, I'm hoping. I'm so worried, though, that this corpse is going to mess us up.
Sure.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your loved one to go to the Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity, and not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating. Bye, loser. No! Ugh. It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought for the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance of finding love. Yay! Oh, no! You guys, once again, we have failed. We'll get there. One of these days, we're going to figure this out. Ugh. I have actually won once. Just not on camera. Sad. Best at hissing. Anyway, let's go ahead and end it there. Let's do the outro, and we'll see if we unlock anything new. Those three weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her little bitch. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet, on her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. While leaving the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright. Alright, let's skip that. Did we unlock anything? Doesn't look like it. Alright, y'all. Well, once again, we came up short, but I'm still having fun playing this game. Let me know what y'all are thinking. Do you want to see more Monster Prom? Is this something that you want to see more regularly on the channel? I could see myself playing this quite a bit for a little while until, you know, we see kind of like all of the outcomes. And we got to figure out how to get a date. Next time, we'll probably play as Vicky because we have yet to play as her. And we'll see what that's like. But anyway, y'all, with that, my name has been Price. Thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.